Now to a breaking news update. Police officers converge on a funeral home to accompany one of their fallen colleagues. Officer John Bartholomew died on Saturday after a robbery suspect shot him at a Northside hospital. The gunman also shot Bartholomew's partner. He is still in the hospital with very serious injuries. As for the suspected gunman, he faced a judge today. Alfonso Talley refused to answer any questions in court. Police arrested Talley after a dollar store robbery on Saturday. He asked to be taken to the hospital, according to prosecutors, claiming that he swallowed drugs. Officers uncuffed Talley with a blanket over his lap for a CT scan. That is when it's alleged Talley pulled a hidden gun and shot both of the officers. There are even bigger questions this afternoon about the suspect. He is a convicted felon and should not have been in possession of a weapon at all. Also puzzling, why he was not held in detention after multiple run-ins with the law. Our Sabrina Franza is always investigating. She is live in our newsroom. She's working to find the answers to some of those questions. Sabrina.
Maria, the question so many people are asking tonight: what went wrong? How was someone accused of killing a Chicago police officer and critically injuring another officer able to be out on the street in the first place? We know the shooting happened while the suspect was in custody, but what court records show led up to that paints a picture about possible failures in the county's electronic monitoring system.
Alfonso Talley spent multiple years in and out of prison. Court records show his criminal past dates back to 2017. He'd been accused of armed robbery, possession of a firearm, driving a stolen car, and aggravated battery of a correctional officer. While on parole in April of last year, he was arrested again for carjacking a woman and robbing a man. A judge ordered he be detained again. That didn't last, though. In December, he was given an electronic monitoring device and was told he'd be monitored 24/7. A month later, a judge changed the terms so Talley could go to college, allowing him movement for 7 to 15 hours a day. Terms, records show, Talley broke multiple times. He violated curfew and missed a court date in March. His whereabouts were unknown because he didn't charge his monitor until Saturday. Found and arrested, not because of a warrant issued for his arrest for failure to appear in court, but because he had been accused of robbing a family dollar. 2 officers, one of them now fallen Chicago police officer John Bartholomew, took Talley to Swedish Hospital when prosecutors say Talley shot both of them before fleeing the scene.
Now, sources tell us how the judge in March made a warrant for violating this electronic monitoring. The search for Talley would have been expedited, something the new chief judge told us in an interview. We sat down with him in January. He told us it was a priority. We reached out to the chief judge's office today about what was and what was not done in the previous weeks to track down Talley, and did not hear back. Marie?
I know we'll continue to push for those answers. Sabrina Franza, thank you.